Immediately after his ascension to the high throne of mayor of New York, he shamelessly took to the streets and asked the voters to fund all his free stuff. So his plan is to provide stuff for free, but only so long as someone else pays for it. So in other words, it's not free. Could there be any finer distillation of the Democratic Party than that? What's funny about Mamdani's election is the extent to which the left oscillates between elevating and belittling him. While the Times touted his election as the dawn of a new era and the toppling of the elite, it was New York Democrat Governor Kathy Hochul who told the Big Apple's golden boy that she wasn't going to funnel $700 million into the city to pay for free buses. Hochul likely has her own presidential aspirations. She doesn't want to be seen by the more right-leaning New Yorkers who live outside the city as the person who helped to hasten Mamdani's destruction of New York. When it comes to rent freezes, another Mamdani promise, that's not exactly something a mere mayor can do. In order to do that, he needs to successfully seed the city's rent guidelines board with enough diehard socialists willing to follow through with his goals. Should he succeed, the result will be, of course, disaster. According to the Daily Economy, the immediate effect of freezing rents below their market price in the Big Apple will be to reduce the incentive for investments in expanding housing supply. Laws such as parking space requirements, single-family zoning, density limits already artificially restrict opportunities in major cities like New York. They drastically increase the costs and risks of new construction or the conversion of commercial properties into residential housing. Reducing the price that landlords can charge tenants to justify these onerous costs will only compound the problem, further disincentivizing investment. Freezing rents below their market price can also be expected to cause a misallocation of apartments. Normally, major life events such as children, moving out, or an elderly person losing a spouse result in people moving to more affordable, smaller apartments. Artificially low rents encourage inefficient use of apartment space. The experience of rent control in Sweden offers a stark warning that even policies made under the best of intentions cannot avoid the consequences of ignoring the laws of supply and demand. Average waiting times for apartments have extended to an astounding 9 years. What is it with socialists and their love of long lines and waiting periods up to a decade long for basic necessities? It's bad enough their policies result in endless lines for food, apartments, healthcare, even their housing. But who in their right mind celebrates such results as success?